Let's go. It's my favorite part right here.
Welcome to the NBA, where the players earn millions of dollars every year. But what do they do with all that money? Let's take a look at what some of the league's biggest stars splurged on with their first big paycheck. LeBron James, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, spent his first big paycheck on a luxurious Lamborghini. He had always dreamed of owning one and finally made it happen. He talked about it being a dream come true. He wanted to reward himself for all the hard work and dedication he put in to get to that point. He also said it was a way to show gratitude to his family, who supported him through his journey. He also mentioned that he wanted something that would make him feel special and unique as a way to celebrate his success. Kobe Bryant, a legendary player known for his work ethic and competitiveness, was smart with his money. He invested his first big paycheck into a real estate property. He wanted to make sure his money was working for him in the long run. He believed in the importance of financial stability and security, and he wanted to set himself up for the future. He also said that it was a way to provide for his family and ensure they had a comfortable life. Michael Jordan, considered as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, spent his first big paycheck on a private jet. He wanted the freedom to travel and visit his family and friends. He believed that it was important for him to have the ability to travel on his own terms and not be restricted by commercial flights. He also said it was a way to manage his busy schedule and be able to attend important events and meetings without any hassle. Steph Curry, a sharpshooter and two-time MVP, used his first big paycheck to make a difference in the lives of others. He made a charitable donation to a local school in his hometown, providing them with the resources and equipment that they needed to excel in basketball. He wanted to give back to the community that supported him throughout his career and help the next generation of basketball players. Russell Westbrook, a dynamic point guard known for his explosive athleticism, spent his first big paycheck on a luxury watch collection. He had always been fascinated by watches and wanted to start a collection of his own. He said that it was a way to celebrate his success and also a symbol of his hard work and dedication. Anthony Davis, one of the most dominant big men in the league, used his first big paycheck to purchase a new home for his family. He had always wanted to give his mother and siblings a comfortable and safe place that they could call their own. He felt that it was important to provide them with a stable home environment and a place where they could all be together. Dwayne Wade, a three-time NBA champion and one of the best shooting guards of all time, spent his first big paycheck on a new wardrobe. He had always been into fashion and wanted to make sure he was always looking his best. He also said that it was a way to express himself and make a statement on and off the court. James Harden, a scoring machine and one of the best offensive players in the league, invested his first big paycheck into a tech startup. He had always been invested in technology and wanted to be a part of something innovative and disruptive. He felt that it was a way to diversify his income and set himself up for the future. Kawhi Leonard, a two-time NBA champion, Finals MVP, and one of the best defensive players in the league, spent his first big paycheck on a new home for his family. He wanted to give them a place to call their own and create a comfortable and safe environment for them to live in. He also wanted to make sure he could provide for them and give them a place that they could all be proud of. Damian Lillard, one of the best point guards in the league, used his first big paycheck to invest in his education. He believed in the importance of having a good education and wanted to complete his degree. He felt that it was a good way to set himself up for the future and to be able to have a career outside of basketball. He also wanted to be a good role model for the youth and show them the importance of education. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the reigning two-time MVP, spent his first big paycheck on a new car for his mother. He wanted to give her something special as a way of showing her how much he appreciated all that she had done for him her entire life. He felt that it was a way to give back to the person who had supported him through his journey and helped him get to where he is today. Kevin Durant, one of the most skilled and versatile players in the league, spent his first big paycheck on a new home for his mother. He wanted to make sure that she had a place to call her own and a comfortable place to live safely. He also wanted to make sure she was taken care of and that she had everything she needed to live comfortably for the rest of her life. He felt that it was a way to give back to the person who had supported him his entire life throughout his journey and helped him get to where he is today. Klay Thompson, a sharpshooter and 3-time NBA champion, spent his first big paycheck on a new home for his family. He wanted to give them a place to call their own and create a safe and comfortable environment for them to live in. He also wanted to make sure that he could provide for them and give them a place that they could all be proud of. Klay also mentioned that he wanted to give his mother a home that she could call her own after years and years of renting and moving around constantly. Ben Simmons, a versatile player known for his playmaking and defensive capabilities, invested his first big paycheck into a startup business. He had always been interested in business, and he wanted to be a part of something innovative. He felt that it was a way to diversify his income and set himself up for his future, and also a way to give back to his community by creating jobs and opportunities. Joel Embiid, a dominant center known for his scoring and defensive abilities, used his first big paycheck to make a charitable donation to a local hospital. He wanted to give back to the community that supported him throughout his entire career and help the people in need. He also mentioned that he wanted to make a difference in the lives of others and make a positive impact on the world. Kyrie Irving, a 6-time All-Star and one of the best ball handlers in the league, spent his first big paycheck on a brand new home for his father. He wanted to make sure that his father had a place to call his own and a comfortable place to live the rest of his days. He also wanted to make sure his father was taken care of and that he had everything he needed. He felt that it was a way to give back to the person who had supported him for so long throughout his journey and helped him get to where he is today. These are some examples of how some of the greatest players in NBA history used their first big paychecks to reward themselves, invest in their future, and give back to their communities. Every player has his own unique way of spending their money, but they all share the common goal of making the most of their success and improving the lives of themselves and those around them.